on EA Sports. I'm Ed Cohen. Joining me tonight, the pride of Plainfield, New Jersey. It's Jay Williams.
Ed, you continue to surprise me, my man. I didn't know you knew about the Queen City.
All I know is you're the king in that town, in the Garden State.
Well, we're going to find out who the king is on the court this evening.
Oh, a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Irving to Durant. The Nets now with 4 to shoot. Durant hits the three-pointer.
He's a modern-day big that plays like a 6'2" guard. Scary.
To Leonard. Jumper's good.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
The ball in the hands of Kyrie Irving. To Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. He made his first effort, but not that time. To Leonard. From the painted area, won't go down. To Irving. And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 2.
Irving. The pass taken away by the Clippers. To George. Jared Allen with the block. That's out. Last touch by Jared Allen. Kawhi Leonard. Tough matchup against Durant. Into the front court, it's Irving. His team up by 1. To Beverly. Nothing going here on that drive. And too much contact.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Kyrie Irving. That's his first personal foul. Team foul number 1.
George buries it on the catch and shoot. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Shot clock's at 5. Down to 4. Durant. Kevin Durant. 2 for 3 now here in the first.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Team foul number 2.
George. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
It's still early, so no real impact on that call. But you know that they're going to call this one tight, so you might want to keep your hands out of his pocket.
And hits the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. Dinwiddie into the front court. They trail by 1. And 2 more points. The defense had him, but the good shooters find a way.
Man, he's got the defender out there tap dancing like that on national TV. That's not a good sign.
Give him 2 points. High percentage.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Irving. His first effort. KD follows up with the putback slam.
You can forget about it when he uses that 7'5" wingspan to attack the bucket.
And they call it.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Kenny Atkinson making some changes in this one.
Substitutions. Brooklyn.
Paul George to Williams. It's George for two. Knocks it down from mid-range.
2 points. Take them any way you can get them.
Kyrie across the timeline. Down by one. Patrick Beverly rejects it.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
George. Lets it fly from long range, and Paul George, not sure why they left him that wide open, takes advantage.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose a dagger with the three.
Here comes the screen. Clippers have it to Beverly. Yes, and the foul, and a chance at three coming up.
Ed, you ever bail out of something at the last second? That's what I saw right there from the defender. We call that no man's land. They weren't really committed to getting out of the way, committing a hard foul, or taking the brunt of the contact.
Brooklyn's got it. Probing the defense. Not that time. Williams across the timeline. His team up by 7. And the basket good at the rim.
I like that aggression early. You never just settle for jumpers. You attack, you attack, you attack. Then when they back off, you'll have room to shoot that, Jay.
Play is stopped. Timeout for Brooklyn as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups.
Number 11, Kyrie Irving.
Durant with the basketball up top. They can go 2 for 1 if they hurry. Tough shot. He hits. Have we ever seen anyone like KD?
Easy answer. No, he's the greatest offensive threat we've ever seen in the game. He has a 7'5" wingspan, and he's doing things that Russell Westbrook does with the ball. We've never seen it before.
That's good D. Shot no good. Oh, they call him for the foul.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
First one goes down. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Footer at the buzzer. We're through one at Staples Center with the Clippers on top. Back with more on a Sunday night after this. This is the NBA, and it's on EA Sports. Ed Cohen, Jay Williams with you as we get things started here in the second quarter. To Leonard. From long range, and Kawhi Leonard, good on the quick release there.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Dinwiddie with the basketball, down 11. Nothing going here on that drive. Gets to the basket and scores.
There are certain guys in this league that should be put on alert status 24/7 because either they're posterizing you or that attempt can still be a poster.
Count the basket.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim and the rest was all net.
Nets have it. Here comes the screen. Brooklyn with 4 to shoot. Has a chance. Wide open look, won't go.
Just seems like there's lead in the feet of the defenders. You have to bounce quicker to the ball to deter that shot.
Intentional foul. He meant it.
Wow, maybe a design disruption right there. Or probably just an accident.
Subbing in for the Los Angeles.
George shakes free and hits.
Not everybody possesses this power, but wow, what court awareness.
Irving with the basketball. 14-point deficit. Fires the three, and it's Zubac with the rebound. To Beverly. Down low for Leonard. 4-3. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for three.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
He gets it.
I could see the beads of sweat forming when he had to put the ball on the ground there. You still got it, though.
It's LA Clippers ball. Beverly. Patrick Beverly. He's 2 for 2 now.
Look, that shot was going up regardless of what the defender was trying to do. That's called a heat check.
Here's Irving into the front court. His guys down big. Here's a chance from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Patrick Beverly lays it in.
I love when I see smaller players finish in the paint amongst the trees. But if you're a big on the other side, you can't let that happen so easy.
Durant against George. Fires the three. That, scary sight. DeAndre Jordan with the putback slam.
That's a DJ we all know and love.
Strong finish for Paul George. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Durant, tough matchup against George. He continues to shoot it well from beyond the arc. That's 4 threes now in this first half.
Yeah, and confidence comes from discipline and training. You can tell that kid's been putting in the time in the gym.
Some lineup changes now for both clubs. Leonard had made his first couple, but he misses there.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Layup's good. Those are the types of shots you always strive for.
Attack mode isn't a switch that you can just turn on and off. He needs to do more of that. We need to see him penetrate, get into that lane, and create.
Irving to Durant. Kyrie lets it go, and he buries it.
Number 7, Kevin Durant.
Beverly into the front court. Counting down toward a minute to go in this first half. PG lets it fly. He connects. Had all the time in the world. Too easy.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Runner here. Won't go. To Durant. Lets it fly from beyond the arc, and the Clippers able to clear the board. To Leonard. And the finish on the nice step through.
You know what we call that, Ed? We call that now you see me, now you don't.
The pass taken away.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Kawhi Leonard matched up with Durant. Beverly. Misfires. It's no good. Kyrie Irving lines it up for two. Not today. A very one-sided first half of basketball as we are at halftime. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen. first half, very one-sided. What will the second half bring? We'll find out as we're underway. To Paul George. Oh, he was wide open. And it's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
To Beverly. Patrick Beverly looking good. 4 for 5.
Look, I get it. I've been one of the players who have had these mishaps happen to defensively. There is no worse feeling than the next day in film session watching yourself roam on the island by yourself. Somebody in this particular moment needs to tell you to get your head out of you-know-what to get back in the game.
Shot clock coming down to 4. Down to 3. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I know there's so much excitement about the play, but everybody looks at the player. More people need to pay attention to the guy at the end of the bench, the strength and conditioning coach, because this kid's been putting in the time and effort every day in the weight room.
Free throw good, so they get the three-point play, but it's not much more than a drop in the bucket with the score right where it is. Dinwiddie into the front court. Looking to make something happen. Off the assist.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Leonard. Man, that was a tough shot.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
Nets have the basketball. Durant. Deep left corner. To Jordan. Durant. He's been dialed in from long distance. That's now 5 threes for the game.
Nothing more painful than the next day watching tape, seeing the fact that he got 15 points off three-point shots.
Textbook defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
He's too good to leave that wide open. Defense has to communicate.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
I got something for him.
Jumper's good.
Sometimes when the players find that flow, nobody else needs to touch the ball. He's in the zone by himself.
Irving into the front court. Down a bundle. Around the perimeter. Knocked loose. Brooklyn with the basketball. Take stock of the floor. How you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake.
Yeah, I've been in this situation before. Just raise your hand. We got to switch.
To Leonard. For 3, yes. Or in the case of the defense, not good.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Almost. And he's not getting the call. Leonard. Kawhi Leonard is going to get a chance at 3 here. Hasn't missed yet. Knocks down the first.
Let's go, boy. Catch me out.
Second of 3 is good. And he cashes in at the line. 3 for 3.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
Kyrie Irving controlling the offense. Going to launch beyond the arc. And Kyrie Irving makes good from beyond the arc.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted. To Durant. Bad pass there. Clippers have it. And they call the foul. Felt the breeze there, Jay.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 2.
And he connects on the first free throw. Goes 2 for 2. Now the Nets going to take a timeout as their coach wants to get a word in with his guys here in this third quarter. Irving brings the ball up court. Kyrie Irving, 4 out of 10.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To George. Nothing going here on that drive. George, and he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. First free throw is good. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Keep working him out, boy. He can't guard you.
And number 22, Maurice Harkless.
Into the front court, it's Irving. He'll run the offense. Buries it.
For average shooters, that's not a great shot. But for a great shooter, that's a good look.
Kyrie across the timeline. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. Durant, defended by Harkless. Screen coming, knocked loose. Clippers have got it. Mo Harkless gets the 2.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
That misses with a second to go. There's the buzzer. 3 quarters complete. It's been all Clippers so far. Brooklyn basketball here as we start the fourth quarter, and they've really had very little go right for them on either end of the floor.
Remember that old line, your attitude determines your altitude? Well, when you see dejected faces on the sideline, that poor body language gave you an impression that they had no chance to win this game.
Yeah, I got him. I got him. Here we go. You don't want it.
Williams. It's no good. Shots not going down.
And it's my man right here. Y'all get yours. I got ball. I got ball.
Nothing going here on that drive. Kevin Durant lets it fly. Not going down for him this time. Flushes it home. Jay, that's been the story this evening.
I mean, another one? Another dunk? Another easy possession? I mean, how demoralizing can this be for the team? Why am I the only one yelling? I don't see anybody on the bench yelling. I don't see anybody on the court even angry right now. He sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Shot clock winding down, and they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
Timing was just a tad bit off.
Changes coming from both sides right now.
Substitutions, LA.
Irving to Durant. Beyond the arc for 3. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time.
And big-time coaching strategy by the staff right there, utilizing their bench, keeping fresh legs on that shooter consistently throughout the course of the game.
Old school. Backs his man down for the basket.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Irving. That's off the side of the rim, short to Durant. Trying to cash in, and he drains it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
Clippers have the basketball. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Cruises inside for 2.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
To Harkless. Has a look. Oh, look what I found. You know he had that one in his back pocket.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Goes reverse to lay it in.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before. It was so contagious, everybody started to do it, and it ultimately led to the other team's demise.
If that's an epidemic, sign me up. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Kyrie can't connect. Jordan swings it. Lets it fly from long range, buries it on the catch and shoot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
Nice pass to set things up. A big finish at the rim.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something, get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Offensive rebound, kicks it around the perimeter. To Durant. From long range, he's had a good shooting performance, but it doesn't look like it's going to be enough.
Yeah, no one else pretty much helped out. As a coach, I would be irate that nobody helped pick up the slack. Look, one man can never beat 5.
I don't know, Jay. They have a big lead. This game is just about over. He might not make many friends on the other side with that 3.
Oh, I don't want to hear that generic coaching speak about dwindle down the shot clock, use the clock is your friend. No, if you have a chance to beat him by 50, beat him by 50. If you want to beat him by 100, keep shooting more 3s.
To Durant. Gets it to go. Someone clearly missed their rotation.
You know what I like about this pass play? Instead of putting his head down and forcing the action, he patiently waited for the play to develop.
Kyrie with the run to Durant.
Defense, let's go.
Into the 4th quarter.
Knocked loose. 5 to shoot. Durant. That's off the side of the rim, no good. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Into the game for LA.
Irving.
23, Louis Williams.
Even to Zubac. Pins it.
You know, sometimes basketball can become a very beautiful thing to watch. During the regular season, things can get difficult. Energy can be low. The passion at times can even be lower because players are tired. They're fatigued. But today, it's all been good. They're putting in an absolute show with killer efficiency and tremendous effort and intensity.
Straight on 3. At the buzzer, it's the Clippers who come away with the victory as they win this one in blowout fashion. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.